before signing a historic trade ban, he ordered a secret mission to secure his own personal stash. Meet John Kennedy, the 35th American president. Most people know this story, but they really don't know how wild this moment actually was. During the Cold War, Cuba and the United States were at each other's throats. Tension was literally everywhere. As president, John had to make some serious history-shaping decisions, but John had a problem. He was deeply addicted to Cuban cigars. After Fidel Castro took over Cuba in 1959, he looked at all the American businesses and wanted them out of his country. So he began to forcefully seize and nationalize American-owned businesses. The US looked at him like, oh, is that how you want to play? In retaliation, the US slashed Cuba's sugar quota by 95%. That should have ended the whole thing, but Castro didn't care. He laughed right in their faces and nationalized even more American banks and companies. Castro's response pissed off the American government. So to completely crush Castro, the United States decided on a comprehensive trade embargo to wipe out Cuba's economy, which would effectively ban the importation of Cuban cigars forever. But for this embargo to be effective, the president had to sign it. Now, Kennedy was torn between losing access to his favorite cigar brand and showing Cuba that the United States is not to be messed with. But Kennedy a massive loophole. The law will ban importing the cigars, but it doesn't say anything about possessing the ones already inside the country. So on February 6, 1962, Kennedy called his press secretary into his office and ordered him to get 1,000 Petit Hopman cigars before the next morning. The secretary spent the whole night calling and driving around wholesale warehouses all over Washington. He bought every single box he could lay his hands on. The following morning, at exactly 8 o'clock, he walked into the president's office with a stash of cigars and handed over a whopping 1,200 Petit Hopman cigars to the president. The president checked the massive stash and looked up. He was excited. He was grinning from ear to ear, and with a huge smile on his face, he opened his desk drawer, pulled out the embargo decree, and signed the ban. It blocked all Cuban products from entering the United States, including the cigars he just talked up, making them completely illegal for every other American citizens. Historians said his moves were not petty, but abusive use of power. If you were Kennedy, would you do the same thing?